Hello everybody, my name is Megan here at Donna Pen, and today we are doing a pick a card reading. This is for the upcoming week. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this message, it can apply for you for the upcoming week that we will be going into, what's coming towards you, of what you need to know, what Spirit wants you to know at this time. So we have card number 1, 2, and 3 over here. This is card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. This is 1, 2, and 3 in the major arcana, so you can choose whichever one you're most drawn to. Try to use your intuition or your gut feeling. Close your eyes, open them again, and whichever your eye is drawn to first is typically the one that your intuition is calling out for. And then we will go into the original Rider-Waite to get more in depth with each of these for you guys. So let's start off with the Magician. Card number 1. Let's see what's coming towards card number 1 for this upcoming week. The 7 of Swords. This could be deceptivity. This could also be that you're not fully conscious of what is happening around you, because typically the character over here is trying to beat around the bush when it comes to mindfulness, when it comes to their words. They're not being straightforward. This is typically depicted in the card that someone is running away from camp. So someone here could potentially be stealing something or not fully coming to the realization of what is happening at this time, whether it be with your own mind, your own thoughts. You might not be aware. The Lovers again is this choice card that you need to make a decision, or this could be partnership, but either way, it's still a choice in the end for you. Love is definitely coming through. There could be something that you're unaware of at this time with love, but I do see regardless of your choice, the universe is here providing for you. The universe is telling you, it's funny that the Magician comes out for you guys. The Magician is saying that there is this new beginning, that you do have all of the tools at hand. You do know you do have the intuition within you, so you internally deep down, you actually do know the answer for yourself, but also know that this is divinely protected. There's divine guidance in this card over here that for you guys, this for card number 1. There's definitely all of the tools that you need at hand to create anything. The Magician is typically the manifester, but also when manifesting, the last step in manifesting is to release attachment. So once you've set all of your goals, once you have set all of the things that you want in life, I see that it is coming towards you now. It could be love, but once the attachment has been released, then all of the things that you have previously set are going to come towards you. Or if you're setting new intentions at this time, once you come to that point where you don't give a crap if it's coming towards you or not, the universe is funny in that way, they bring it towards you. So definitely release attachments of anything at this time in order for your manifestations to come true. But in the end, the choice is yours. If it comes through and it's something that you no longer want, you can choose to release it. You can choose to let go. But I do see over here that the Divine Feminine is looking up to Source. So she is moving in the way of moving with the universe instead of against it. Whereas the Masculine sees the actions of the Feminine and therefore moves towards the Feminine and moves towards the guidance that the Feminine is exuding, that the Feminine is giving off. So if you are the feminine within like a love connection, if this is about love, definitely move in a way that the masculine is going to look at how you're moving. So do be mindful about that. That's probably why the 7 of Swords came up. Be mindful of your own actions at this time, because people are watching, whether it be in a love, whether it be your family, anything like that. There are eyes watching you at this time. I also do sense that there's some protective energy over here. So you could be guarded, you could be feeling like you need to protect yourself, but in turn, I do see in its place that the universe is protecting the angels, the higher self, everything like that, the energy, God, Allah, whatever you want to call your higher self, your ancestors even are protecting you at this time with whichever choice you make. This could be regarding work as well. So you feel like you need to protect yourself or add that extra layer of protection, but you're protecting yourself because of the past. You're in this card, you're not moving forward. So there's no movement, there's no growth in this card over here. So once you move forward, once you release that fear, the protectiveness that you need to have, once you release that pain from the past and you move forward knowing that you are still standing, you are still strong enough to move forward. But at this time, I feel like you're protecting yourself. You're busy building the wall instead, which is blocking you from moving forward in turn. I'm not going to take all of these, but I'll take the 2 top cards. The 4 of Wands, definite union, definite celebrations coming through. You could be celebrating from a marriage or something like that. But over here again with the 7 of Pentacles, someone is looking at work or looking at something that how it worked in the past, and therefore they're denying something over here is what I'm sensing. Because they're looking at the past, there's no growth, so there's no expansion. But I do see that you do have all the tools right at hand in order to manifest, in order to create your life, to bring this person in. I feel like once you release the attachment, once you no longer care about this opportunity or about this person or about this work or anything like that, once you release it, then the universe brings it towards you. This is the funny way that the universe works. So if that brings any clarity, please like, comment, share, or subscribe. There is happiness coming towards you. There's choices coming towards you is what I'm seeing. Choices, and whichever choice you make is definitely divinely guided. That is what I'm seeing for this upcoming week for card number 1. If that resonates, please like, comment, share, or subscribe. Other than that, I am moving on to group number 2. Number 2, the High Priestess. Let's see what's coming through for you guys at this time. What's coming through for group number 2, the High Priestess? Thank you. The Temperance card. The Temperance is a Sagittarian energy, which is about being that alchemist, being the creator, being the mixer of 2 different, completely different elements, completely different substances, and mixing them together to create this new path, this new balance. I do see that you are trying to be the alchemist of your life, where fire and water is 2 completely different substances, but you're trying to mix them. You're trying to find that balance, trying to bring the calmness towards the situation. These were too many cards coming through, but I'll quickly go through them. The 2 of Wands is this new beginning, this idea that you have, this vision that you have. I do see you have your attire on, so you are ready to move forward. You just need to figure out how to put this vision out into the real world, how to take it from a mind and to create it into the external world as well. So that's what I'm seeing with the 2 of Wands over here. Again, the balance, trying to figure out your path, your purpose in life, your middle path. The Knight of Pentacles over here shows me that it might take time, but there is definite action being taken over here. Stability. The Knight of Wands is the slowest moving action card in the deck, but there is movement, so it is coming towards you, or you are taking action towards whichever direction you choose to go through. The Sun over here shows me that it's definitely going to be something happy, something is being illuminated, so you're gaining clarity upon a situation. I do see also with the Naked Child, be childlike, be fun, have enjoyment, because with that enjoyment you're sending out the positive vibes to the entire collective. And I see with the Sun card, which is bringing the happiness, the vulnerability, knowing that you can be your true authentic soul self while taking on this journey of life. The King of Wands is my entrepreneurial card. He is the king that creates his position. He is the king that takes time out to grow. He is the king that's a fire element. So he's been sitting there knocking two rocks together for so long. But now I see as being the king, looking at yourself as the king, as the creator, knowing that now since you've been knocking two rocks together, you have created this fire. It is something that just sparks out of the blue. So finding that balance internally is going to take time, but this fire will end up being here so that you can, the clarity will end up being here so that you can be safe throughout the night, so that you can see what is in your environment. So over here with the Empress card, the Emperor card, I do see that you will start gaining this control over your life. That's what I'm definitely seeing through over here. The Divine Masculine is also coming through over here. So what I'm seeing is the structure, the organization, having that within you, being able to move forward, knowing that you are in the position of where you need to be. Both the King of Wands and the Emperor shows me that it's the masculine energy, which is the action-taking card, whereas the feminine is the receiving, the masculine is the action. So over here with the Two of Pentacles, I am seeing again the balancing, the which direction do you go, the balancing of finding your purpose in life, finding your middle path to reach that sunlight. We can see over here there's this path over here that you're trying to go to your sun, and then the sun card comes out over here. This is beautiful cards coming through for you guys. If you chose this, the High Priestess, there's definitely balance that you need to come through, but it's moving you in the direction of happiness. Lastly, we have the Justice card. So whatever is coming towards you, speak your truth regardless. You do have the answers within you, because your words are going to bring so much joy, so much happiness. It's going to clarify a lot, because if we're in the darkness, then we can't see something, but if we're in the light, then we will see all the obstacles in our way. But the Justice card over here is my Libra card, where it's bringing the balance when something is true, when something is spoken with truth. That is what I'm seeing over here. So you're definitely finding your balance, finding your purpose in life by doing internal work first. You do have this vision, you do want this stability, and you're gaining this clarity. So continue pushing through, no matter how long it takes, no matter how tiring it can be. But the Knight of Pentacles also shows me that divine timing. Once we release the time that we have placed upon something, then the universe brings it towards us, and the happiness truly can come. Also, what I'm seeing with the Knight of Pentacles over here, that yes, it will take time. As I've been saying, it will be something that is extremely hard, but pushing through, being direct when it comes to what it is that you want, what it is that you need at this time. So once it's the slowest moving action card, but also what I'm seeing is once this object is in your possession, it is not going to move easily. So it's not going to be something that just goes away. It is something that is going to be stable, something that is going to last a long time, something that is internal, is what I'm seeing for this deck over here. Again, the infinity symbol coming through over here. So this is beautiful read for you guys. If it resonates, please like, comment, share, or subscribe. If it does not resonate, maybe choose card number 1 or 3. So let's see with card number 3, the Empress card. What's coming through for the Empress? What's coming through for everyone that chose card number 3? Thank you. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, definite divine timing coming through over here. Give yourself to the universe, flow with the universe instead of being stubborn and going against it. Also, what I'm seeing is that the wheel is always turning, so energy is always moving. Nothing is ever permanent. So if we're stuck and attached to a certain outcome, we can't let this wheel move. Therefore, we're keeping a blockage in the system. We're keeping a block for our own lives, this growth that we need to go through, the lessons. Also, what I'm seeing is that we have all of the elements over here, so you do have the entire universe working with you. If you choose to work with the universe, if you allow divine timing to happen, then I am seeing that coming through over here. The King of Cups also came through. So the King of Cups shows me that you are the king. So look at yourself as the king. The king is the action taker, the one that provides, the giver. The king is also the one that that is the logical thinker, but what I'm seeing is that you're thinking logically with your emotions, but you need to have this internal balance as well. It doesn't matter about the chaos is what I'm seeing. This king is in the middle of the water, in the middle of chaos is what I'm seeing over there. So no matter how chaotic everyone else's emotions at this time may be, having that internal balance, being mindful of your own internal feelings at this time is definitely going to help. Also, what I'm seeing is if you are surrounded by individuals that are keeping you in a low vibration, take time out to meditate, take time out to distance yourself from them for a short period of time. If you can't, just do some internal work. Be mindful about your own mind, your own thoughts, your own feelings, because how you're feeling is definitely affecting the entire collective. It's affecting the entire world is what I'm sensing over here with this wheel, because your energy is flowing freely, is flowing off of you, and it's flowing into your surroundings. So having that internal balance can bring about the balance in your surroundings as well. Again, what I sense with moving away from situations that are no longer needed, moving away from taking that time out. With the Page of Wands, that's my adventure card, moving forward, taking on that adventure to go forward. I do sense the three pyramids in the back, so having that balance of mind, spirit, and body is what I'm sensing over here as well. Again, the growth. The Page of Wands, the wand energy is fire, so being creative, being knowing that you can grow throughout this situation. Also, what I'm seeing is a lot of blues in this, so speak your truth if truth needs to be spoken, but speak it clearly. Don't try to interact with any arguments at this time. Also, what I'm seeing is gain that confidence, because there is yellow a lot over here, which is your solar plexus. The Lost card, again, confidence. The Strength card, you do have this bravery, you do have the knowledge of how to tame the wildness within your life. Again, the chaos, knowing that you need to be in balance. This over here, this feminine figure in the card over here, she doesn't seem like the strongest person if you just look at her body, but if she doesn't have muscles and the strength, but she has the knowledge. She has the white, which is the purity. So she has the knowledge up here, and she's wearing white. So there's definitely purity, having your emotions balanced, being calm, being stable within your own self can tame the chaos in your environment at this time. So moving towards something where there is calmness, something where there is growth, where you can be creative is what I'm seeing. The wheel is always turning, so move in that direction. If you're at a low point right now, allow the universe to move with you. Allow yourself to move with the universe is what I'm seeing over here as well. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 more cards out for you guys. Or 3. So definitely where there is deceptivity, where you feel like there's some mind games, move away from that type of energy. Stay calm within your own self. Even if this is your own mind feeling like you don't know something, this is the card of not knowing what is surrounding you, not being able to see clearly, or not being conscious of your surroundings at this time. Try to be mindful, try to be aware of your own thoughts at this time as well, because your mind is definitely affecting your environment. Movement card, the 8 of Wands is coming through. The 8 of Wands is movement towards passion. That's what I said here with the Page of Wands as well. Moving in the direction of where your passion truly lies is what I'm seeing over there. The King of Pentacles, moving in the direction of becoming the manifester, becoming the king that attains objects instead of going out doing the work. This king over here is the king that sits, and he sits in the luxuries that everyone has given to him because of his reputation, because of his name. He is known. So what I'm seeing over here is that put yourself out there. When it comes to career, I do see a couple passive income coming towards you as well. You could be inheriting a couple things. You could be literally just the universe providing for you as well with the Wheel of Fortune. If you're at a low vibration, then you're going to attract low vibration people, low vibration objects. But if you're mindful and worry about your your own internal self, then you will be attracting, if you see yourself as the king, if you see yourself as worthy, as knowing that you deserve more, then the universe will in turn give you more, knowing that you have the strength and you are brave. So that's what I'm seeing over here. Moving away from a situation that is just like stealing. It's something where your vibration is just low. Again, the 7 is spiritual awakening, so a spiritual leveling up. So that is also what I'm seeing over here, is that there is this flow, there is this change. So moving in the direction of where you feel like you are strong, where you feel like you are powerful, that you have this ability to attain objects instead of going out working so hard for something. Because if you're working so hard, the law of attraction shows me, here's you, here's the objects that you want. But if you're constantly saying, I want this object, then you're putting out into the universe that you don't have it. But if you act as if you already have it, then you're lessening this gap in between you and the object that you want. And then you in turn, and over time, you will start to realize that you are actually living the life with everything that you need, because you have everything right here at your fingertips. You have the ability to attain the objects. So you're lowering that gap of the things that you want compared to where you are in life. So in turn, you're putting the vibrations out into the universe that you have the objects that you want. So that is what I'm seeing for this pile over here. If it resonates, please like, comment, share, or subscribe. If it does not resonate, choose the Magician or the High Priestess. They might give you more information. They might give you an entirely different story. Who knows? Other than that, I love you guys to the moon and back. Goodbye, everybody.